Thank you first for having me. It's a pleasure. And well, the expectation is always high when you have Maria Principale organizing events, because I always call her a super agent, because she has a huge network of agents, facilitators and clinics working with her, and she has the super strong brand of Bookings Med. So I was really looking forward to first seeing my colleagues that I know for several years and seeing them again, and also having a great event after the pandemic. And also it was a fantastic opportunity to meet new colleagues, new agents, new buyers, to see new clinics, and also some of the new medical methods which are being applied. So this is all the added value of the event. So I would say it was great. Yeah, exactly. The industry took a really big hit with the pandemic, and everything was basically stopped. But I would say what the good thing is from the pandemic, what we saw, that how important this industry is. Because of the pandemic, it showed us that the most important thing at the end is health. So I think we're in the right industry, and the message is that we need to be able to promote this industry to everybody, and for everyone to know of different possibilities for treatment abroad, because nothing compares with health, and this was what the pandemic has shown us. Well, I always say that in this industry the focus should be on the technology, and that all the trends follow the developments in the technology, and that we are able to adopt the supply within this industry towards the demands of the people and what the technology brings in terms of solutions. So we need to always find a way how to implement new technological solutions to the medical services which already exist, and then to create it as an added value or a new package of services towards the patients to make it easier for them. It honestly depends on who is the facilitator, depends on who is the clinic, but there needs to be the clear role and the responsibility for this. The first question which needs to be answered is who is running the business of the clinic. This is the most important question. We have often doctors trying to be managers, trying to be doctors. In my opinion, this doesn't work. If a doctor is a doctor, then he needs to hire a manager to be a manager of a clinic, because this is a completely different topic. A doctor can be a manager, but then he's only a manager. He cannot be a doctor for the patients also in a very effective way. And then once you set this role of the manager of the clinic, then you can discuss about the marketing or the promotion or the sales. So it can be a solution that the clinic doesn't do any promotion or the marketing, so the facilitator takes it on completely. And it doesn't have to be a facilitator, there can only be a supportive function just for, let's say, the logistical part or creating a channel or some kind of visibility. So there's no quick answer to this question. It basically depends on the situation, what is the best outcome for this. Well, the near future, first we need to hope that there are not going to be any stoppages in the industry, so that it's going to continue as it was before and grow as before. I think that we have now more challenges that we had 3 years ago, and 3 years ago everybody was talking about telemedicine as something coming in the future. Today telemedicine is something that you consider that everybody needs to have available. I think that the biggest challenge and the biggest focus in the coming future is how to develop communication channels, very simple communication channels between doctors and patients. This is a very important thing, and the whole industry is based on building the trust. So medical tourism is the industry of building trust between patients and doctors, and everything else we do is just needs to support this, and this is the biggest challenge of the industry so far. And then in the coming years, the topic will be how we can implement and use new technologies to keep the patients, to keep the communication going, how we can track patients, how we can remotely track patients. I also have some kind of systems that provide information to patients on upcoming medical services that can track them, their condition, and always try to automate this whole process of the communication between the patient and the doctor and the system that the doctor uses, so that it's easier for the patient. So I say this is the focus of the future.